Only get what you need. Only get what you need. Only get what you need. Okay. Only get what you need, I told myself as I picked up my basket with my plague hand. Oh, I should explain. My right hand is allowed to touch anything, whereas my left hand is used for accessing my clean pocket with my clean debit card and my clean keys. Oh, and for scratching my nose. Don't judge me, you know damn well you've subconsciously touched your face too. A lifetime of bad habits is not going to disappear overnight, no matter what lurgy is attacking us all. Anyway, in my clean pocket, my plague pocket is my plague carrier bag and my hand sanitizer. Ah. Yes, of course, I put the bottle back in my plague pocket before cleansing. What do you take us for? The kind of person that misinterprets going for their daily exercise as having a barbecue with half the street and thinks if they show the virus they're not scared, that it won't get them, then it'll slink off with its tail in between its legs. Not that viruses have tails, or legs for that matter. So, I started browsing the aisles in the hopes of finding what I needed. Eternal optimist, that's me. And making do with what they had. No end of pepperoni. Well, it was there and it was half price, so... In the cheese section, I found some Jarlsberg slices and later came up with something actually quite delicious. I mean, as long as you're into Norwegian cheese and mass-produced processed meat. So vegans, look away now. Just get your Jarlsberg slice, wrap it around your pepperoni and you've got a surprisingly tasty snack. No? Don't thank me. Here to help. It is amazing the things you discover when half the world's gone mad though, isn't it? So, I knew I wouldn't find any disinfectant products, but just out of interest, because I rarely buy the stuff myself, I had a look down the aisle that would usually contain a whole array of body wiping products. Sweet Corona Cabana. I stared in disbelief at two middle-aged women fighting over the last 9-pack of Kitten Soft loo roll. Kitten Soft. Really? So now I've got the image of somebody wiping their arse on it. Never mind. I gaped at them for a moment before fleeing to the relative sanity of the pet section, murmuring, I'm getting out of here. Lame joke, couldn't resist. I held back that odd sense of disappointment I've had since I was about 5, that there's no actual pets in the pet aisle. And then I carried on, grabbing a bottle of wine and a box of donuts. They were there, what's a girl to do? Before hot-footing at home to disinfect me products. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day. I'd be squirting packs of cheese and salami with floral scented surface cleaner. The closest thing I could find to disinfectant. Just goes to show. So, getting to the point, I bet you're wondering why I, clearly a high maintenance, drop dead gorgeous glamour puss, rarely buys loo roll. Because there's no need for it, that's why. Oh, good God, I can practically hear the howls of disbelief from here. Let me explain. So, a few years ago, I trained as an English and a foreign language teacher and was offered what seemed like a fairly sweet deal at a women's university in Saudi Arabia. No rent for a year. Sign me up. What? No booze for a year? Oh, what the hell, sign me up anyway. As me and the teachers arrived in Riyadh, once we had cleared security, there was the inevitable dash for the loos, and Katie went in first and came back out almost immediately looking perturbed. There was no toilet roll. She'd been in each of the stalls and it was the same story each time. What kind of a place had we landed in? We all stood there looking at the truncated hoses where toilet roll should have been. What were we going to do with them? I mean, our collective looks of dismay must have been quite comical, really. Yeah, it's like that everywhere, Becky said, picking out some tissues and handing them round. This was her second contract, you see, so she knew the ropes. Just squirt the hose at your fanny and pat dry with one of these. What if we need to do more than, we? Asked Yasmin, blushing furiously. She was a delicate flower, bless her. Squirt harder, Becky said with a wink and a smile. Oh, I really liked Becky. So, first trip to the supermarket, and I was faced with a single shelf of that pathetic looking cheap bog roll, no 4-ply quilt at this neck of the woods. I stared at it for a moment. Then it came to us. Face cloths. I got 8, 1 for each day of the week and a spare. And once I had added a packet of tissues for on-the-go needs, nobody likes sweating.